Hi, everyone. I want to read a very special book to you today. It's one of my favorites, and it's called The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. This is about a little raccoon who is going off to kindergarten to learn to meet new people, to go to a new school where he hasn't ever been before. And it's about his mom who is helping him have a better day. She has a secret she shares with him to help him go to school. Let's read the story together. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Have you ever felt that way? Yeah. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him in the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange or scary at first. But you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books, swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Raccoons are awake at night and they go to sleep during the day, so he will be going to school at night. A secret. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand." "The kissing hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand, spread it open with his tiny fingers like a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. See that heart? Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and you need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty warm thoughts." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now, do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry. When you open your hand and you wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. Look at all the things he can do and still have his kissing hand. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. See, he's awake at night and goes to school at night. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and he grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away to school. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter the school. As the hoot owl rang the new school year in, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and she smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." And here you can see Chester and all his buddies at school in the tree. The story ends with a very special hand shape. Look at that hand. That hand says in sign language, I love you. Let's try it in case we ever want to say I love you to somebody and we can't use our words. Hold up your hand and put 2 middle fingers down. So you have your thumb, your index finger, and your pinky. I love you. Let's try it one more time, okay? You do it with me. Hold up your hand, put your 2 middle fingers down, and go like this. I love you. Yes. And I love you, boys and girls. We hope you have a wonderful summer. Bye.